We're going to read a poem, an excerpt from a poem called The Cuillins, which is the highest mountains on the Isle of Skye. And it talks about the land issues and the political situation on Skye and on Rasay, where people were moved off from fertile lands by landlords seeking to make way for sheep farms and for other profitable enterprises like shooting estates. And behind us we're going to move towards Hallaig, which is another one of the cleared villages, which was cleared in about 1850 50 or so, and the people were moved across to they had to emigrate, they had to take a ship from Edinburgh to Australia. And in total in Rasay I think there were about 14 families were removed, about 1,000 people were removed in total from the islands.
And this poem we're going to read is quite a long poem, but we're not going to read it all because that would take about an hour. So we'll read an excerpt from it. But Sarley was very involved with socialism when he wrote this. He was just a young man. He was only about 27 when he wrote this poem, 28 when he started writing this poem in Edinburgh. And he was full of anger about the clearances, and it talks in the poem itself. It talks about the Clio of history. Now, Clio was the muse of history, and he talks about what's happening in Skye. He talks about what's happening in Europe as well, and in different parts of the world. So it's quite a political poem, a highly political poem, and we're going to read a bit which mentions a lot of the landlords which were in this area who cleared the people.